Today we're going to create tables using Microsoft Word. And to do that, we're going to start by clicking on the Insert ribbon. And directly underneath the word Insert is our Table button. And we have two ways to create tables. We can create tables by using the little shortcut here that Word gives us. And you can see as you drag across, it gives you the rows and columns that align with the squares that we have here. Or we can go to Insert Table. I'm just going to use the shortcut that they have, so I'm going to choose a 4x4 table here. And once we have our table selected, we can do a number of things to it, but today we're just going to add some text. And so whatever our topic happens to be, we would give it a title and those types of things, and the stuff directly below it would correspond to that category. And as you can see, all I have to do is type into that cell, and then to go to the next cell I just press the tab key, or I can click with my mouse, either one. Now if I make a table and it's not big enough, I need another row, I can come to the very last cell and press the tab key, and that's going to add a new row, and it will continue to do so until I am completed with my table. Now one of the things that you want to make sure that you know how to do, that is merge these cells, and that is making one big cell out of these 4 cells that I have at the top. The reason we would do that is because we want to add a table to our cell, or a title to our table, I'm sorry. And so to do that, I'm going to select those cells, and I'm going to click on the layout button, and this is called merging cells, and I'm going to click that. And now I can type in my table title, and from there I can center it above my table. I can make my text or font bigger or smaller, or any of those types of things for my table. Now as far as my rows go, to make those bigger or smaller, I can click and drag on these lines, and it's going to make each one of those rows bigger, and the same thing holds true for the columns. I can click on the line in between the columns and drag it one way or the other to make my columns bigger or smaller. Okay. And then from here I can also do any other types of things. If I want to choose a design, a table styles design, I can go to my table tools, and if I want, any type of other design other than what I've done, I can come in here and select one, and it will give that color and that design style to my tables. If I want to do it on my own, then of course I can choose from borders to choose the lines that I want to go in, or I can choose shading if I want to give it my own colors, and you can see how they change as I roll over them with my mouse. So that is basically creating a table, and several options that we have once we create the table to format it and make it look the way that we want these tables to look.